I'm really proud of how we competed today. I know that obviously we didn't get the result that we wanted, but for our team to rebound back from last night's performance and then come and be up at halftime to a top team in our league like Princeton, I'm just really proud. Like, we didn't pack it in. We're still fighting. Our record isn't what we want it to be, but I'm really proud of our effort and the fact that we're still competing. Princeton is such a good team. I mean, they're so strong, 1 through 9. Sky had a tremendous game today, and Fadima had an unbelievable game, and they're so well coached. I really respect that coaching staff so much, and I think they're really good for our league. And they'll probably be an at-large bid. If they don't win our league, they'll be an at-large bid, which just shows you how strong the Ivy League is. We have 3 teams right now in the top 50 in the net ranking, and they're sitting at 49, best in the country. So for us to go out and compete, be in a one-possession game with them the entire game, if we make a couple of layups at the end and we don't foul and give up so many free throws, I think that we may have had a different result. But I'm really proud of our effort. I'm proud of Tori and Zainab and Sierra Carson came in and did a tremendous job defending for us, and then Claire Meyer made some big shots and got some big rebounds, and so I'm really proud of our effort today.
Tori, going off that, what worked well for this team, especially early, but really throughout the game, because it was still a competitive game right till the very end?
Yeah, I think just getting downhill, preaching that. I mean, I know I could have done a better job getting and going off 2 feet, but even when we got downhill in possessions that we didn't, we could look into Claire, and she was finishing. She was posting up really hard and being a very large presence for us, and just staying kind of consistent with that throughout the whole 4 quarters.
For you, Tori, senior year, last few games, just what's going through your head this weekend, maybe this week going into next week, another big game against Harvard to close it out?
I mean, just to have fun and stay healthy, be able to, go as hard as I can to the last 40 minutes that I'll ever wear a jersey.
Coach Tim, how proud are you of this second half fight to where Princeton came out strong, but the Big Green found a way to just, like you said, keep it close, keep it competitive, had a chance at the end. How proud are you of that second half fight, where maybe not as good as the first half in terms of score sheet, but it was still a really good effort to hang in there?
Well, I think the biggest difference, they made some tough shots, some contested shots. The Belker kid came out and made some unbelievable pull-ups, but I think the difference was Tori came out of the gate scoring. She had 10 of our first, 14, 15 points, had 12 points at halftime. They made the adjustment at halftime on Tori. She didn't get one clean touch or look in the second half, and then that's when we were able to go inside. So Tori scoring and doing work early helped open up for our bigs and helped open up for Claire. And so I thought that we did a good job getting her the ball in the second half. I was proud of that effort. She got good position and she finished. So I mean, we don't give up. I mean, yesterday was not our finest moment of the season, and we lost to a really good Penn team. But I wasn't pleased with our sense of urgency or effort last night. And I think today, through our leadership, through Tori and Doreen, I thought that our kids came together today and really fought.
Cool. And now just going to Harvard last game, a question for each of you, Tori, if you want to start just this week, just what do you think has to happen to keep momentum going from some positive things today to hopefully carry the positives into the Harvard game?
I think we emphasize, especially in the game, not taking possessions off and being you got to get this stop. And Coach AD says it all the time, so going stop, score, stop. So emphasizing that more in practice and being willing to make stops, but also execute on the offensive end and capitalize on the other team's mistakes.
And final question, similar question for Coach Cimino, just now going to Harvard, just what's the mindset? How do you carry things forward?
Well, I mean, we have an opportunity to try to win the last game of our season. A lot of people lose the last game of their season, right? So, the silver lining of us not making a tournament is that we can try to win our last game of the season and try to do it as we honor Tori and Doreen as our seniors and our senior manager and Michaela. And I think it's going to be a special day for us. We have their friends and their family coming in to honor them, and I think that game is going to be about the culmination of their 4 years here at Dartmouth. And how much they've poured into this program and the light that they shined on their teammates and Dartmouth women's basketball. And so for me, I'm a proud coach. I mean, it's frustrating losing and not seeing the results in the win column. But for these players to still compete and play hard and give it all that they have is a credit to them and the integrity in which they play the game, and I'm really proud of them.